Live for Dingus. Dingus McSwinney. Sorry we're late, everybody. Well, I'm hoping this is the right time. I looked up Pacific time to Eastern time.
Not sure. I'm not good with time zones.
When Tyler came over, he threw my time off a little bit. Wait for a few people to show up. There we go. One.
See. None of my lighters are working.
There you go.
Fill my Zippo.
Do 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 do. Windy. Ah, there's Steph. The amazing newlyweds. Well, newlyweds at least. How are you guys today?
Probably not Skip. He's still away.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. You must be getting bored, Steph. I see you a little bit more on social media than usual.
I don't think she's bored. I think she's just busy because she's packing.
No, I mean I see her more on social media.
I just said she's busy probably.
Well, if she's so busy, how does she have time to make more videos?
Because she is an amazing woman.
There you go. That must be it. There you go. That's pretty good. Black Irish X. Maybe I'm not seeing everybody here. Oh, no. There we go. All right. Let's get some more kitty in the picture. I'm on because I'm home. There you go. Where are the kids? Soon I'll be working again outside the house. Can I do it?
Thanks.
You can do anything.
Teaching job. I think you'll be amazing at it.
Oh yeah. Hey,
really
Simplex. Don't see Simplex too much, but that's probably because he's more of a live guy, playing video games or asleep. That sounds like me.
Typical teenagers. It's
sounds
always
like me.
sleeping.
Problem with video games anymore is most of them are multiplayer, and I don't have the time to get good at them.
Yeah.
Get puffing.
Oh.
Did I burn you? Oh, yeah.
Ashes
Ashes.
on my leg.
So what are you guys smoking? Everybody's out camping.
Yeah.
Or on the holidays.
Seems like it. Right in time for Jeff and I to get back to work from our holidays. Ugh. I have an 8 a.m. shift tomorrow.
I go in tonight.
It's so hard when you get back to work from a vacation.
Get back in the swing of things. I'm actually not worrying about it too much. It just sucks knowing I have to have a little nap before I go in tonight. I don't want a nap. Actually I do, but I can nap all the time. Not smoking. I am smoking Gwendolos, an Oriental Forward cigar blend. Christina is smoking Black Irish Twist, but it's very hard to keep lit.
It's not staying lit very well.
What do you have to light it with?
I don't have anything because this is not working. This is not working. My Zippo's not filled.
It's a little windy. Oh
I
yeah,
have
your
like no
Zippo.
lighters right now that are usable.
Not very prepared, are we? Kind of last minute-y. American Spirit, so she's smoking some cigarettes. Aha. So, Dingus and his wife, I guess, or our family are out. Hey, extra pint. Are camping, so they're busy.
Nice. I would love to go camping.
Would you? Maybe.
I think I would have fun.
For me, traveling, I like traveling, but I want all the comforts of home on the road. Hey, Lieutenant Hubert. Hi, everyone. I'm smoking McClintock Syrian and a vintage John Redmond Acorn. Nice.
Definitely,
Syrian.
camping is not your comforts from home, but it's an experience. And if I'm by like the lake or the beach when I'm camping, oh yeah, I'll like camping.
Yeah.
Because I love the hot weather and I love swimming, so if I was like camping by a lake or by the beach, it would be awesome.
Yeah. Hello, Boris.
And it's very hot here today. Whew. I was trying to sit in the sun, but it's so hot.
Bob's Chocolate Flake, I've heard a lot about it. One of these days I'll have to pick up some of it. And you're smoking it in an author. Nice, nice. I like the 320s. I think some of them are a little bit too big. And I don't really like acrylic stems sometimes. If they made them with the vulcanized stems, I'd probably like to get a nice author. Hey, Walter. What are you smoking, Walter? Sir Walter? Sir Walter Cyan. Sir
Walter Raleigh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't like traveling for a long time because my parents used to always take us out and we'd go and we were scrimping, like we would have like just cheap food, it was, yeah, Sun Bear, nice. I haven't tried that one yet either. But then the last time I went out with my old in-laws, we went to Virginia, Shenandoah, up in the mountains, and that was amazing. Now that was fun. But we had everything there. Like the cabins were nice, but we were close, like right next to a lake. There was swimming, there was fishing, there was a gym, there was a pool, there was horseback riding, there was games, there was horseshoes, there was TV, internet. I mean, it was still camping, but I mean, it was.
That's pretty.
Well, yeah.
Glamorous for camping.
Well, that's my kind of camping. So. I'll have to check out your channel, Hubert. I don't think I've seen it. Glamping. Hey, that's a good.
Have you ever heard that term?
No, have you?
Yeah.
Really? I have not heard that. Huh. Although I would like to go camping. There's a place close to here. Well, it's close enough, and it's called Elora Gorge, and it's sort of like a mini version of the. What's that big gorge in where the Hoover Dam is? Hoover Dam, the big. As soon as you hear it, you'll go, oh yeah, of course I know that. But anyway, it's just a big ravine, and it's got nice camping, and it's got whitewater rafting and kayaking. That would be nice. Maybe next year we'll go. Maybe take a motorbike along the lake shore too. Grand Canyon. Never heard of the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
Oh, you have, huh? Yeah, that's it, Grand Canyon. We'll see once I watch it. Everyone thinks or I guess most people that are, that are honest with themselves probably think, your own channel. It's weird watching your own, your own stuff. There's always things you can improve on, and hey, if it's got pipes or anything pipe related.
We tried watching our wedding video, but we're like, oh, it was so awkward, especially like because I was crying. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch myself cry.
Yeah. Oh, here. See if we can't get this going good.
Oh, this is going good.
Get puffing. Yeah, everybody's sub-lieutenant. I've got pipes to show. I'll post something soon. Nice. I'll look out for that. My son told me all the things I need to improve after doing a live with me Saturday. Ah. That's
hilarious.
constructive criticism from your kids. Well, you're not going to get much advice from me for doing lives because I'm a one-on-one kind of a person. But you guys make it easy for me. We got good peoples here. So you've been playing any games there, Extra Pint? Some crokinole? Good stuff for the winter time. Crokinole, darts, pool, video games. I love YouTube. I just like the information. You just look up what you want, and it's pretty much there. Conan on Xbox. Don't think I've played it. I think the newest, I'm kind of a retro gamer. I think the last console the newest one I have is a PlayStation 3. I gotta get working out again. I just got a bicycle. Yeah, when I had a nice bicycle, and then when I got my motorbike, I got rid of it, and then now I want to get cycling again. Disc golf course, nice. We have one here in our town.
Yeah.
I've yet to play, but my neighbor,
Seems fun.
both my neighbors play it a lot. Yeah, I really got to try that frisbee. The frisbee golf. It does look really fun. Just got to get a couple of frisbees, I guess. Yeah, PlayStation 3. Speaking of that, when we went to the city, went to like a game store, and they asked if there's any EB games, and they asked if I was looking for anything in particular, and I'm like, yeah, just some used PS3 games, and they're like, PS3? We got rid of those a long time ago, and I'm thinking, wow, I'm getting, yeah, getting old. But I kind of like the old, I like the old turn-based RPGs, like the old Final Fantasies, and I like the old, just the old first-person shooters with a good storyline. Now it just seems to be mostly multiplayer, from what I can tell. Atari, yeah, oh yeah. I have an old, I'll show you here. It's called a Pandora. It looks like a Russian technology from the 80s, but it plays like Atari. I got all the Atari games and Commodore 64, Amiga, Super Nintendo, all that kind of stuff. DS. First and only is a PS4. Oh, what do everybody play? They play Call of Duty. Nice. Yeah, the old game systems are fun. Vinyl, yeah, vinyl's cool. Yeah, the PS4 and 5, that's the new thing. Here. Yeah, I've got some old vinyl too, from some older stuff that I got, mostly demo stuff. Like I used to do a rock, like an indie rock magazine. I'd review some stuff probably 20 years ago, and we probably came out with probably 20 or 30 magazines, maybe more. And I got a lot of demo on vinyl back then, but mainstream stuff, not really. I don't really have a lot of mainstreams like vinyl.
You don't have any vinyl, do you?
Yeah, it's stored away. A lot of little what are they called? What are the small 7-inch? 7-inch vinyl, like with 2 songs on each side or 1 song on each side. I just don't have a player to play them. Did any of you guys hear any good music? Any new good stuff? Usually in the summertime, I love to break out some of my old, like when I was in, high school, get some of my old music and listen to it, go for a bike ride or rollerblade and just listen away. The revivalists, what are they like? What's that one band you like that's kind of 80s, flashback to the 80s?
Oh, the Midnight.
The Midnight.
They're really cool.
Have any of you guys heard of the Midnight? Christina plays them. They kind of sound like they got saxophone. They're kind of like
80s synth is what it's called.
yeah, 80s synth.
They're a very cool band.
Yep, Monsters and Men. Yeah, kind of got like a chick and a guy singer. The Revivalists. I'll check it out.
A band we really like that we're actually going to see in February is Glorious Sons. If any of you have
Oh yeah, have you guys heard? It's a Canadian band, the Glorious Sons. They're kind of just a rock band, like the Trues or.
You might not have heard the Trues. The Trues is Canadian too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was an Australian band that I'm trying to remember that has a. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. If you haven't heard of the Glorious Sons, check them out too. If you like kind of just rock, radio rock, but a good edgy, catchy. Go see them. Who else? There's another Canadian band, Big Wreck. I really like Big Wreck.
Yeah. They're a really good band.
Yep, been to see them. They're pretty good. Hey, Greg.
Tunnel Take.
My daughter likes Girl in Red. Girl in Red? You ever heard of Girl in Red?
No.
Haven't heard of them either. We'll look it up. Tragically Hip. Of course. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My sister's boyfriend's like obsessed with them.
Detroit Grand Poobahs haven't. Hashtag free Tunnel Take. Put it together. Free Britney, free Tunnel Take. Yeah, like Greg has some good political and social topics that he discusses. Always, we're on the same page with a lot of stuff. I think for sure.
Cool.
Oh yeah, Arcade Fire. They were kind of popular. What, 10 years ago? 10, 20 years ago. Oh, thanks. Yeah, my brother, he just gets obsessed with so much stuff, and lately it's been taking like photography, right? So he's just starting, so I can't wait to see more.
I know, he's so good. Like most of those pictures look like so well done and like professional.
Yeah, he does a really, really good job. So I think he likes us too, because we like to, pipes and cigars are really easily, like, they're fun to model. So I think he likes us because we don't mind spending hours with him, out and about just taking pictures. So maybe we'll do a lot more in the next little while. I got some ideas that I want for myself, some portraits. So yeah. How long have you been married to Skip now, Steph? What's it been? 2 years now?
It's been
1 year? 2 years?
Two or three years, I think.
I still remember one of Skip's or Steph's first videos, where she's it was, I think, Valentine's Day, and she was discussing it.
Got it going good now, I think.
Good. 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they got married when we first kind of started dating.
Man, time flies.
No.
It's a beautiful day to be out. That's for sure. So who's on after us? Dingus said he tailgates for, oh yes, for Jose. Jose, oh, I'll get it. Or someone will tell us. Yeah, Jose. I don't even know who, like, he must be, is he new? Because I'm out of the loop. It's been busy the last little while.
Yeah. I've been very stressed trying to plan a wedding.
Jose Cavendish. Yes, 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 yes. I was just guessing that. So anyways, there's Grandpa Cavendish. Yeah. Divorce was final on Valentine's Day. Wow.
Wow.
Did you see Steph posted a picture of her? I think it must have been your ex there in Japan? Was it in?
I saw her Japanese pictures.
Yeah.
I commented that I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Konnichiwa. I tried learning a little bit of Japanese for a little bit because I was watching some Japanese videos, like some anime, and also I was trying to read some books, some game guides that were in Japanese, and yeah, I never really followed through that. It's like a total, like such a different culture.
Oh yeah.
It's like everything, like their inflection, ours goes up, there's some, and theirs would go down. Like it's just different. And I think the amount you bow, like the better, like the higher the influence of the person, the more you will bow. Sumo, nice.
I would just want to go for the fashion. Like the fashion there, like is insane. Like in Harajuku, I think it's called Harajuku, is like insane. The fashion, it's like awesome.
They make you look like a church.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
Like a pastor or a
They look.
priest.
They blow
priestess.
me out of the water with related to fashion because they're just like so out there.
Haruki Murakami is a great Japanese author. Okay. I know Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima did the Metal Gear series.
Plus, I think they have a Hello Kitty themed restaurant there, so obviously I would want to go there.
I think the Japanese girls are so cute when they on that one video where they have the translator and they're talking in English and then it translates and they're all like, oh, they're all like, yeah. Oh, their eyes just light up. Oh. Yeah, their whole like just philosophy is just quite different than ours.
Yeah.
And their kanji. Is that what you call the pictographs? Is that the kanji? Death Stranding. Ah, Death Stranding. Is it similar to Metal Gear? Is it like a story-driven type of game? Yeah, I'm big in MMA, but I've never really actually thought of watching sumo. Ah.
Ooh. Awesome.
Christina would love that. You know who else likes Hello Kitty is Harriet Herford.
Oh yeah? Oh, nice.
Wonder does anybody know what's up with the Herfers? Are they just kind of bored with
No, they commented on one of my wedding pictures that I put on Instagram. They're still around.
I'll check that out, Horatio. Well, I mean, they just don't do videos
they
and
don't
stuff
do YouTube.
like they used to, yeah.
Maybe they just got busy.
Mm-hmm. It's derived from Chinese and English, hiragana, katakana, or Japanese. Okay. Kintamiya. Ooh, disappeared before I could actually read that. Oh yeah, I'll check that out though. Maybe I will take some time in if I get some spare moment and do a little YouTube watching of some sumo. I know when I play Street Fighter, I like to play Honda. He's a sumo wrestler fighter. That's what I liked about the Street Fighter games is you could pick. Like, there's different. Every character is totally different. You might have a wrestler versus a sumo wrestler versus some kind of like electric, creature like Blanca, or and then Dalsum's like got yoga, stretchy arms, but yet it's still very balanced. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey Mel, what's up? Just hanging out with all the cool people. What's up with you, Mel? Last videos I remember are he's doing the Codger challenge. I don't think I could. Life's too short for me to just to limit myself to one blend. Although I thought of trying it before.
What's the Codger challenge?
You pick one like Codger blend, like a burley or whatever, and that's all you smoke for a month.
Ugh.
Yeah,
You would
and a
not
pipe.
like that, honey. You'd like variety.
It would kind of put my channel in a little bit of in a slump. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Unless I just did cigar reviews.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Partagas 1845. Is that the one that has a really dark wrapper, Mel? Because I've smoked one and it was actually a pretty sweet cigar. It looked like it was supposed to be strong, but I found it really chocolatey. If you're still on, Lieutenant, have you seen my channel? Like, how did you hear about this live? Yep, we'll be here for a bit. You ride your bicycle a lot, don't you, Mel? My brother just gave me his bike to use for the summer. I like to jog, but the job I'm on, I twisted my knee a little bit, so it kind of, if I jog too much, it's a little hard on my knee, so I'm just trying to find some other exercise that I can enjoy without pounding my joints.
The sun's coming over here now.
Yep, the sun's switching sides of the house. Should have that coffee right now. It'd go good with this. How's
Don't
yours?
you have one
Did it
there?
go? It's empty. I drank it. So, what? Oh, here we go. I have to go to Lake Carter Hall. This cigar is not duck wrapper. I am not writing as much, but plans and works to get going again. Nice. Do you have a good? Oh, there we go. Do you have lots of places to ride? Like good scenery there, Mel? We got lots of trails. I love trails. I'm a trail. I like adventure. Like, where does this trail go? Where does that trail go? So either good scenery or at least some good music. I don't like jogging, but if I get good music going, I'll just jog. And as long as there's good music, I'll just keep on jogging. Pay for it later. What was that show on Netflix that everybody wanted to watch and they canceled it or something? Was there a show that they canceled? Because Jennifer was like,
Oh, Utopia, but it was on Amazon Prime.
Oh. Great foothill trails, very rocky though. I think I would like hiking, but there's no place really close here, I don't think. The sun, oh, yeah, El Paso, that's desert country, huh?
Yeah. It's even, I would say, hot right now here to bike ride. I don't know. It's more of a fall thing.
Do you guys have poisonous, like Mel and Steph? You're in kind of the deserty area. Do you guys have like scorpions? Looks like Boris likes sumo as well. North of Houston. Nice.
Texas.
Yes. We're pretty sheltered here. We don't get any real floods, earthquakes, tornadoes. We have no real poisonous animals. We got poison ivy. There's a new
cold.
Too cold, something. There's a new kind of plant though that people are warning us about, saying if it touches you, it'll burn you. It looks really, really nasty. I can't remember what it's called.
Up north though, maybe 3-4 hours away, we get bears. Yeah.
Bears. Supposedly there's like rattlesnakes, but I've never seen one. I haven't seen hardly any snakes in years. There used to be lots of snakes when I was a kid. I don't know where they all went. Spiders, roaches as big as dogs.
Ooh.
Roaches are insane.
It's horrible.
Thanks, Mel. Yeah, we would have got married earlier, but so paperwork, COVID, everything just slowed everything. Was just
making it very stressful to get married and plan a wedding.
Mm-hmm. So have you guys had supper yet? Are you gonna have supper? What's everybody having for supper tonight? Or what did you guys have for supper?
I think it's still too early.
I don't know.
It's like earlier there in Texas than it is here. I think.
So where are you moving to now, Steph? I always thought if I moved to the States, I would move to okay, Houston. Yeah, gotcha. Menudo for brunch. What's Menudo? I thought it was a band. I thought that was like a boy band. Oh yeah, where would I move to? I always thought that I like the ideals of Arizona, but I don't know if I would like the heat.
Desert.
Yeah. Or what's south of British Columbia there? Nebraska? Colorado. Colorado sounds like a fun place to be. Lots of fishing. I saw them in the mall in the 80s. Or she did. I thought it was Mel. Menudo's a food. Cow guts and hominy. Sounds interesting. Cow guts. My friend at work, I was laughing because he said he was waiting for frog season. I'm like, frog season? He loves frog legs, so he catches frogs. And I didn't realize there was a season for, you can, like fish, there's trout season, certain times when you can catch slimy. When you can catch and eat animals. And I guess there's a frog season, so I have never had frog legs. Never had crayfish or crawfish. Would you say they're good?
So good.
Similar to lobster or no?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planning for kids? I already have my own kids. I got three of my own kids, plus I've got one step grandkid, one grandson, like granddaughter, step granddaughter, step grandson, and another granddaughter on the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm fixed, so yeah, with my ex and the third one, I thought I can't afford any more kids after that. Frog legs make me jumpy. Wah, wah. Nice.
And what was I counting? I think I have like 9 nieces and nephews, so I have like plenty of children in my life.
I don't think a lot of people realize I'm 47, so yeah, it's a little, yeah. Although I work with a guy that's 50, don't know how old Roger is, 52 or 50 something, and he wasn't supposed to be able to have kids, and then they had a kid not too long ago, surprised him. So, thanks, Ratio. I'm just hoping that I don't wake up one day and all of a sudden, I age like super quick.
I'll be like, oh no, who did I marry?
Yeah. I can't see that happening. I think a key too is I always worked out and exercised when I was really young, and I learned really quick. I think some people when they exercise or play sports, they push themselves too hard, and then either they quit and they get lazy and when they get older, or they get injured. Whereas me, I learned real quick what I can and can't do. So I always have been active and exercising, but without pushing myself to the limits. So my body's not injured. I've remained healthy and young that way. Plus, I don't think I get as much sun. Like a lot of people, they purposely like try to tan all the time, and I think too much, like a lot of sun can age you really quick. So I try to get the right amount of sun to make me feel good, but I don't try to tan all the time. So I think that helps.
You've always looked young for your age too.
Yeah, and plus genetics. So
yeah,
it's all a factor.
I've always looked super young for my age.
Yeah. Feel good though. Feel pretty good. Why, thank you very much, Horatio. I lift pipes and cigars these days. Actually, you know what? I think pipes and cigars are probably the leading factor for me. Not, if there is anything physical. How should I say this? It's been bad for me because I just love relaxing all the time. Like everything I do is circulated around my pipes and cigars. Whereas, like I'm thinking, I want to work out, but I want to have a pipe first. And then after I have a pipe, usually I'm too relaxed to go out and do something. So it usually interrupts my schedule, right?
Or usually if he's grumpy, I'll be like, you haven't had a pipe or cigar yet today. He's like, no. I'm like, go out and get one.
Yeah, you know that
You can tell.
It's become a habit. It's not a habit, but it's become too much when the quality of your day revolves around the quality of your smoke that day.
Can I get this going for you again?
Yep.
It's almost done?
Nope. You got lots left here.
No, yours is almost done?
Mm-hmm.
That's why this is rope, right?
Yeah, it's a rope. Yeah, it's really thick. It's
I
hard.
don't like ropes. They're too hard to stay lit.
It's really chunky. I chopped it up really chunky, so I'm surprised that it's hard because usually you smoke fast.
It's not staying lit.
Smoking faster would be good, but guess not. It smells good. It smells like Indian food. Black Irish X, Black Irish Twist.
Spicy.
I'm getting hungry. I forgot. What are we having for supper? That's another thing about, I've mentioned it before, is I also find that nicotine does the opposite. For a lot of people, it curbs their appetite. For me, after like, if I get a lot of nicotine, I'm hungry. I'm starving after. I think it's a sugar, because diabetes runs in my family, and although I don't have it, I'm probably more susceptible to sugar fluctuations or something. Oh yeah, Steph's got one of those guns like for shooting flies.
Oh yeah.
You know, but have you ever seen those? You put salt in it, so she's shooting flies. What say? Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like bananas. Think about that one. King of the dad jokes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what that gun's called again. The bug assault gun. Cruelty to animals.
Hey, if they're annoying you, or like, for example, a chipmunk was digging through all my like flower beds, it was so annoying. So I was just sprinkling some like cayenne pepper in my flower beds.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, then it'll learn not to dig through my flowers.
Mel has the advantage at shooting flies because he attracts them. Does Jose's, like, what time does Jose start at? Am I bleeding into his live yet?
Mm.
Does anyone know? I don't want to rob anybody of their lives. Okay, 15 minutes, so no problem. Thanks, Boris. I forget, what are you smoking, Boris? So quiet.
Yeah, this lighter's must be it.
Oh, you good? Amphora, Kentucky. Nice. I might have to bring some of that to work tonight. Thanks for the idea. Amphora, Kentucky. Some burley amphora. I'm getting out of Carter Hall. I really like the, I'm not a big fan of McBaron anything, and I think McBaron does the amphora tobaccos, but I really like the amphora. I like the amphora burley, the amphora Kentucky, the amphora Virginia. They're all really good. Yeah, Mel's gonna have to say goodbye to Steph. When does Skip get back? Is Skip gonna go right to Houston, or is he gonna come back to El Paso?
El Paso.
Yeah. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna put that down. I think I have a little bit more autumn evening. Kind of in the mood for an aromatic now.
Oh, what did you say? You will.
Come there. Okay.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll have a brand new home to come home to.
All right. Well, thanks for popping in there, Mel. Always a pleasure. His neighbors must be up to some remodeling.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go next door, he said, to check out some remodeling. Finishing off a bowl of 2004 Autumn Evening. Tasty. Skip needs to come to the piping. What's the piping? Sounds like a horror piping movie. The piping. Remodel for his in-laws, boys, folks. Nice. Hello, BS. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, that sun is hot.
Yes, it is.
Warm. I have to take another shower.
Oh, you get all hot and sweaty in work, the hot factory at work.
After a nap, I just don't want to be sleeping sweaty.
Have another.
Oh, okay. Mel's wife, her folks bought the place next door.
It's always nice to have in-laws close by. Jeff's parents live just down the street. Couple-minute walk away.
Yep, just a walk away. I'm always getting texts, come on over, or we need help,
Yeah.
you know, moving this, moving that. Has the topping disappeared off that autumn evening, or has it held up? I find it holds up, it's holding up not too bad, but I'm kind of losing a bit of the taste because I had a cigar earlier, and this is my second pipe in a short amount of time. So after a while, my sinuses, especially with my allergies, they start to just get a little irritated. So, but I find the autumn evening usually tastes the same most of the way down. But it's also, even when it doesn't, it's a decent red Virginia, so I don't mind. Like, it tastes pretty good. But definitely the 2004 autumn evening is stronger than the fresh stuff. Like, it's actually, it gained. I don't know if it's because it's a different type of tobacco from way back then, or if it's just because it's aged, but it's much darker and richer, and actually even just stronger than my fresher autumn evening. So it's pretty enjoyable. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of problem with aromatics losing flavor. A lot of people do. Like, they say they get it at first, but for me, I usually get I think I'm a slow smoker, so I usually, I don't know if that's why or what, but usually I can taste, it tastes the same from top to bottom. Although I know a lot of people don't like autumn evening. I was watching on the forums and they were talking about tobaccos that people hate, and autumn evening was a common one. It seems to be either you like it or you hate it. It can taste cigarette-y if you smoke it fast. Like, the first time when I first started smoking it, I really wanted to like it because it smelled so good, and all it tasted like was hot, ashy tobacco to me. And then after a year, I don't know if it's because I changed the way I smoked, but it just popped. I said something happened, and I taste the maple and that nice red Virginia.
Yeah, you love it. It's one of your favorites.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a sipping tobacco, though. You can't smoke it fast. It's such a fine cut, and a red Virginia. So, see you guys later. Yep. Some neighbors that used to be neighbors, they came over to visit my other neighbors. They went out on a airplane, little biplane up in the air around here. So them and the kids, so they're showing off their pictures. They had a really good time. I think the humidity here is making it hard the tobacco to stay lit.
Maybe, yeah, because I've had no luck with pipes today. I don't know.
Up here in Canada, it doesn't really get hot. It gets hot, but the humidity, it's so thick and wet and sticky.
Yeah, and you just sweat buckets. Like, it's awful.
I can usually tell if it's the humidity in the air also, like even if it's cooler out, because your pipes just don't stay lit. Yep, just because of the moisture in the air.
Yeah, it's so much moisture. It's nuts.
Get tongue bite easier too.
And you just feel like a heaviness too with the humidity.
Like the rainforest or something.
It's very hot and humid here.
So mix it with autumn evening with Balkan Sobrani. That's an interesting. Gives the extra body, yeah. I don't know what it is about toppings that can weaken a tobacco. You can have a really strong tobacco, and as soon as they add a topping to it, it takes a lot of that strength out of the tobacco. I have no idea why that is. Hey, Morgan. Well, thanks for the congratulations. Yes, we did. The rumors are true.
It's not really a rumor.
Just being silly.
I'm now Mrs. Moore.
Mrs. HelloKittyPiper Aromatics.
Yeah.
So how's Mr. Morgan? I don't know if any of you guys saw my last video. It was on, I did a review of this new tobacco I got called
Oh yeah.
Red Herring Hot Grabba. So it's a real special fire cured tobacco, and it is the strongest tobacco I've ever smoked. If you like just smoked meat, like just smoky, ooh, that is something to check out if anyone can find it. I've only seen it at the one tobacconist here in Canada, but maybe it'll become more available soon. But it's quite the tobacco. How'd you guys like the awards videos from? Well, we had one award video from Flat Cat Piper, and then the other one was over a pipe. Both were very entertaining. That was a cool idea. I really like that. And I can't believe who won the hottest wife. That was just unbelievable. Who would have thought, right?
Well, at the time, I wasn't officially your wife.
What was the funny one? The goodbye, good riddance.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty ballsy, I thought.
Yeah, me too. It's like people you're glad.
Only he could pull that off, though, without getting a lot of hate because of it. Oh, you're not okay with the hottest wife? Yeah, like I said, he was pretty edgy with some of the stuff that he did, whether it was that or yeah. I think it was all in fun. Like, yeah, I don't know how far you can take something. I'm not easily offended. I can see. Like when I watch the topics, I'm like, okay, this is could fluff a few feathers, but yeah. Northern Bohemian. Where do I know that name? Northern Bohemian. I know that name. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up.
I'm not good with names. Or like remembering people's names.
Ah, yes, Northern Bohemian. He's one of the most misunderstood pipe guys out there, aren't you? I get you. I know where you're coming from, so I'm on your side. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to be on the safe side, Skep. Steph. I was gonna say Skep.
Skep.
That's what Skep.
Skep.
It's Steph and Skip. It's Skep.
That's
It's
your
Skep.
nickname.
That's your
Couple's nickname.
couple's name. Yep, Skep. He goes, "Oh no, I'm understood," and that's the problem, right? I thought that's who I was talking to, but I wasn't quite sure. Now, when it comes to discussing stuff, anything, I'm the kind of guy that anything is open with me. But when it comes to like real life, when we're like, sometimes things can be a little bit. Hey, what can you do with the bottom 85%? Classic. But I didn't. Yeah, I was surprised to see. It must be I didn't think. Yeah, even his ghost is still around. Yeah. So what are you smoking, Mr. Bohemian? Something McClellan's, I bet. I know you love McClellan's. That's one thing, though. I totally, or not one thing, but that is something I laughed when I heard you mention. I don't know if you remember it, but when McClellan's went out of business, and everybody was just going crazy over picking the stuff up. You said I'm pretty sure it was you, said that, you know, all of a sudden now everyone's all gaga about McClellan's, when back then when it was available,
Yeah.
there was a lot of people that were, you know, trashing it, right? But now that all of a sudden it's gone, everybody's praising it, so. I thought that was kind of funny. All right, a couple more minutes, and I think we're gonna have to leave and allow space for our next presenter. Oh yes, you did mention that. Solani Burley Flake, really good, really good. Forbidden fruit. Yeah, I was going through my tobacco just today, and I saw some Solani. But it's too hot for. I've tried to smoke some of my favorite like good burleys like Solani or Cobblestone, or, and it's just, for me it gets too hot right now. I have to wait for the cooler weather. It's more of a spring, fall, winter stuff. Sugar Barrel. It's like everything goes in waves. If you get someone popular or, you know, talking about it, like say, you know, I think a lot of the drugstore blends, like when I first started piping, people were just, you know, trashing them. This stuff's garbage, it's garbage. And then all of a sudden you get a few presenters or people saying how good they are. And now all of a sudden the over-the-counter blends are a big, you know, are a rage again. But I agree, Solani is a classic. Solani, yeah, it's just a great burley flake, absolutely. If you get a chance, try, there's another one called Cobblestone. Nobody talks about it, but it is a really good burley too. I'm surprised it hasn't picked up. Although it's always sold out, so somebody must be buying it. Thor put me to work today, but in air conditioning. Well, that's good. All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it quits. So, yeah, it's an honor to be asked to take someone's spot. So, yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Bohemian. It's the way it is. I got to learn how to put up the videos that say, you know, we're going to be live. I don't really know how to do a live before a live, like how to do that. So, Cobblestone, hiking better than Solani. I think it is too. I really do. I like Solani, but Cobblestone it's just got more. It's the same. It's kind of a little bit similar, but just stronger. So, all right. Yes, you're welcome, Steph, and it's an honor to be asked. So we don't really do our own lives, so this kind of is cool to fill in every once in a while. So, all right, guys, we're gonna call it quits. So remember to support Jose after this if you got some time, and we will see you on our next video or live. Love you all.